Blessings, brother Danielson. Happy days. This video is a walkthrough of setting up a multisig wallet on multisig mesh.dev, and I am happy to have a call with you to do a screen share and we can go through this together if you would prefer that, but I'm going to be making this video for educational purposes for myself nonetheless, and hopefully this is a gracious process. I have done this a couple times so that it could be nice and fluid. I've met some challenges and roadblocks along the way, and hopefully this one is nice and smooth sailing. So bear that in mind. Let us share the screen and begin. I hope you're having a beautiful day and that life is treating you well. And let's just get a little small icon there. Okay, cool. So we're on the Cardano Multisig platform, and I have both extensions, Lace and Euro. I don't know how you say it, Euro, but that's how it's come through to me. So I'm going to sign up here with Lace. We're going to create a new wallet, and I'm just going to say test multisig version 1.3, test wallet. Actually, I'm going to say successful test wallet because some of the others haven't been. We have a stake credential hash over here, which is optional. I think that this gets generated once we create the wallet. And then there's a native script type, which is pretty cool. How many signers must approve the transaction? I like at least N of M because numbers of members must sign. That way we can put in a third key, for example, for just a safety mechanism for us. And you have one, Chief Lowe's business has one, and then I have one. And we could always make some kind of safety contract around the Chief Lowe's business key, just in case anyone, something happens to a device and the key goes missing. Okay, cool. So we go, this address would be connected to the Lace account that I just signed into, this one over here, and this naturally has a stake key in here just because Lace and the multisig platform seem to be well integrated. I'm just going to say Lace personal. We go add signer. This I'm going to open up Yoroi. Yoroi. It's confusing me the whole time. I'm just going to call it Yoroi. I haven't played around too much on this, so we're just going to say receiving key. Boom, it's the wallet address. We're going to paste it in here. I haven't been able to find the stake key on that account, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go Yoroi personal. And we could add in a Chief Lowe's whatever we wanted if we wanted to, but for this video I'm just going to say 2 signers, required signers 2 of 2, and then here's the native script for it. This is the wallet address for the Yoroi personal. This is the either the wallet address for the Lace, and this is the stake address for the Lace. If I added a stake address for the Yoroi, there would be another address below it, and then this is the payment key hashes for each signer. So it's type at least required 2, sign 1 from the 1 key hash, sign 2 from the other key hash, the key hash of the company wallet, and then the CBOR, which is basically the code or the binary code of the native script and the wallets and the signings of that. Cool. So let's go create wallet. Cool. We're going to go into the wallet. You can see we get a whole list of different options under the test multisig version. That's the name of the wallet. But for now, I'm going to verify this Lace account, and confirm that, and then I'm going to have to log out of this and log into it with the Yoroi. Basically, as an example, this would be you logging in from your wallet preference. I'm sure you could even log in with a Vespa mobile wallet, but I haven't played around too much with that. So if I refresh this page, it should have a tick next to the Lace Personal. Let's have a look-see, connect. Let's close that. Let's just go to governance to let the page refresh. Okay, so if I click here, yeah, Lace Personal has been verified. Then I'm going to log out of this. Okay, I'm going to go connect the Yoroi side of things. So this would just be the other user. Clicks on the same wallet, verify. Password. This is your spending password, payment password. Cool, wallet verified. Beautiful. They'll be registering your wallet with different standards. You could upgrade your wallet. You can edit the signers and add stake keys. You can archive the wallet, and then this is cool. They migrate the wallet for future change. Cool. If I refresh this, it should show us that both wallets have been verified. Boom. Wonderful. You can connect the Discord so that we can get updates via the Discord saying, hey, please sign this transaction, which is really quite easy. Cool. And we can go into the governance. We can register a representative. We can find one. We can add proposals, proposal IDs. This is the whole Multisig Cardano community proposals. And then we can link Clarity API key here. There's transactions. We don't have any transactions. Signing. This is cool. So let's have a little example of this. Is let's go. The name of this is 50% ownership. Signing this. Confirm that Chi flows is equally owned by the signers, equal shares of 50% each. Sign and share. So whoever creates the signable obviously signs this first. Cool, we confirm that. Okay, so there has been the Yoroi personal has been signed, and then what I would have to do is log out of this and then just let this page refresh, sign in with my Lace. come in here, then you can see I've got a signing notification. I can come in here and say, okay, cool, so there's 50% ownership. Signing this confirms chief flow is equally owned by the signers, equal shares of 50% each. Signatures, well, there's the one signature and the key, and then we can either remind all via the Discord. I can approve and sign this. Sometimes that happens. Might just have to reload this page. It's quite tricky having one device trying to make multiple signs, but we're good. Cool. You can see the notification is still there. Approve and sign. This time it'll work. Confirm and password. Confirm. Cool. And then we can see here complete signables, and both signatures have been done. And then yeah, that is completed. There is more chats. We can chat to each other, and then this is information about the wallet. Cool. So it's pretty standard. There are features where you can manage all your wallets, you can invite signers, create new transactions, pending transactions that you can sign, have an overview of all transactions, register a delegated representative, participate in governance, chat and collaborate, and then obviously have verify the signers. We can have API docs that will connect us into Clarity. Cool, so this is basically a short and sweet rundown of the Multisig platform. So now basically this Lace wallet and this Euro wallet come together to govern this wonderful multi-sig over here. And we could deposit funds into this using good create and sign a total deposit. We can change the amount of this. Can go into this more, but basically we use this wallet address here and set up a variety of untransactionable on transaction outputs to enable parallel transaction processing. It is required to have at least 3 unspent transaction outputs holding at least 1 ADA. And then on-chain metadata. Metadata attaches additional information to the transaction viewable on the blockchain, which is quite cool. And yeah, you can create and sign the transaction, and this would then deposit the funds into it. I suppose I'd have to explore this a little bit more. Let's go 1, 1. Let's go create sign. Let's see what this is about. This one's new for me. I haven't gone this far, so basically I can see transaction summary, 3 ADA transaction fee from this address to the multi-sig address, and then we can see the raw CBOR here. Okay, we can confirm this. Cool beans. We can close that. And let's see what happens. Might need to have a sign. Surely it would need a sign. refresh this. It's going to take us back to the landing page. Oh, wonderful. I'll just click on governance so that we connect. Wonder which one it connected through. Cool. Governance, no transactions. Here we go. And no signers, which is interesting. Well, you can return that to the sender, which is quite cool. Yeah, I suppose maybe that there is an ability to deposit funds without signing, but any payments once made from the treasury or from the multisig needs signing from there. Let's explore this governance page together for a little bit. All proposals submitted by the community. Okay, so these are all the proposals submitted by the community, obviously. Vote for a proposal. I guess we would have to take in the hash, what you're voting for, on-chain metadata. Then you'd say abstain. So that's like, what is abstain? Okay. I suppose abstain is like not to participate, I think, and then yes or no is to have a vote. And then we can, again, click the link, Clarity API key. Cool, so I think that's a whole, somewhat of a rough breakdown of creating a multi-sig wallet together. You can see that it's not like the easiest platform or the most UI pretty platform in comparison to Eternal or Summon, but I think for our purpose of creating the DAO on Clarity, I think that this could be a simplified version, less clunky. You come here purely for transactions and signing, and again, this will be API integrated with multi-sig smart contracts. Cool, so that's this for this video. I'll be making another video about the NMaker Studio and creating a governance token, and then once I've got that video done, I will go into clarity.vote and do a little walkthrough of setting up a DAO. Blessings to you, my brother. Namaste.